Alright, let's see what we got here today. Optimal of both hells. See what he's about.
I watch anime on a daily basis. I watch anime on a Eddie. Oh wait, hold on, my fault. It's pronounced Edie, mr.Edie. Mr.Edie! Edie! Well, when it comes to Kuwabara, Kuwabara. But also Kuwabara. All in all, I gotta say, Mr. Edie, in my honest opinion, when it comes to Fullmetal and Yu Yu Hakusho, I gotta give it to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Aw, hell nah. Nah, he got me up. Alright.
Wanna mess with me, homie, trust that I'm not the one. Forget the punching and kicking, I got a spirit gun. But I refuse to kill even when I would feel the tension. You get the back of my sword, call me Rurouni Kenshin. Now I'm scrolling down my crunchy raw.
Alright. I'm here now, it's okay. Everything will be okay. Now it's come to my attention that some of you non-believers and lost sheep is still under the impression that Fullmetal Alchemist, and okay, subpar, alright, kind of anime, is better than a legend, a GOAT, top 5, top 3 perhaps, kind of anime. But it's okay. It's alright. I'm here to save you. I am here to educate you on why Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood will never be better than Yu Yu Hakusho. My name is Mr. Edie. And welcome to anime school. So I come home one day thinking that it's gonna be a normal, peaceful day, and I'll actually be able to sleep in, you know, nothing on my mind or anything like that of the sort. But then I go on Facebook, you know, scrolling down my newsfeed or whatever, and I get tagged in a post from this anime group I'm part of called The Decent Spot. Shouts to Decent Spot, shouts to Afro Otaku Podcast. And I'm tagged in this post thinking that, oh, okay, it's just another regular anime video. Until this man, A1 Gory, decides to put my name and call me out in this response on Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, they had to remake the show twice because the first one wasn't that good. I'm sorry. Let me clarify. Brotherhood is better than Yu Yu Hakusho. And I watched the whole video. And I just could not help myself but to respond back. Now you done messed up now. When you come from the Don, you better aim for the head. Aim for the head. Now I'm gonna tackle on a couple points on why Yu Yu Hakusho is way better than Fullmetal Alchemist. And I'll break it up into 3. I'll keep it short, I'll keep it small, it's light work, this is light work. I'll keep it in 3 simple categories on why it's better. Characters, storyline, and boxing. And the boxing. I'll keep it that simple. I could go extra, but you know, I don't want to offend anybody who may be fans of the show. Nah, that. I'm gonna offend a lot of people and I don't even care. Someone please explain to me how a show that had to been remade, remastered, all that, a whole storyline had to be redone. Do y'all understand that? They made the show already. They just had to remake it and put it back out there. Please explain to me how a show like that can be way better than Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't understand. On top of that, Yu Yu Hakusho is way longer. Just saying. I think they said it was over 100 episodes per se. For an anime to be way better than Yu Yu Hakusho, I would have expected at least 2 seasons. But hey, I guess some of you think less is more. But we'll start off with the characters. First of all, how you gonna make an argument coming at only one character of the show?
Kuwabara.
But I'll get to him in a second. I'm gonna save him for last. First off, I'm gonna talk about the OP characters. First you got Kurama, the calm collected type, very smart, probably the overall genius and best fighter of the group. Arguably. Let me say arguably. Sure, you could, call him soft because he has he carries Rose, he has Rose Wit, whatever. But if you actually seen him fight, he is the most cutthroat person in the show. Hiei, Master of the Dragon of the Darkness Flame. Super OP. He went from a bottom B, C class demon to an S class demon in a matter of, 2 seasons? He was a monster. Genkai, Master, Teacher. Someone we all hold dear. And deeply respect. How do you not tackle on any of these characters? And even the bad guys, the enemies, that whole world tournament season or saga or season, whatever you want to call it, had tons of interesting characters like Jin. Like, come on, Jin, everyone loves Jin. Who doesn't love Jin? Or Toya? Come on, like they had so many OP villains and demons. The character, I would say the character dynamic or the cast per se is so versatile and so widely ranged that it's just you can have like 2 to 3 favorite characters. You don't have to have just one. And all of these characters are important. They played an important role in the story. Fullmetal, you got the Elwood brothers, Mustang, Scar, and then the homunculi that's supposed to pose as the 7 deadly sins. Great. That's cool, I guess. To be honest with you, the only people I think are decent are Scar and Alphonse. Edward, literally, how many people has Edward actually beaten?
Bro, y'all fight for real.
1, I'll give you 1 maybe. That's it. When Yusuke's sitting here beating everybody, dang near everybody he's ever met. Now, everyone's favorite is Kuwabara. Why even do this to yourself? Kuwabara, he brings comic relief to the show when there's so much tension. That's 1. And then 2, how you gonna knock the spirit sword? Who doesn't want a spirit sword? Come on, man, you tripping. I know if you had a spirit sword, you'd be trying to swing that joint around everybody, just like him. And you're gonna talk about this man like he's sorry, but he's the most manly person on the show. He literally had the most character development. He has a code. Demons don't have a code. He literally is fighting demons as a human. He's the only human fighting against demons. Think about that. And he has a code. He is someone that needs to be deeply respected. He will fight you man to man and still lose. He's like Krillin. Are you going to disrespect Krillin? I didn't think so. And you talk about him and Yusuke's relationship and how you feel like they're not deeply connected at all. As a real man, if you watch that first episode, you can see how deeply them two connected. Actually, I'll give you the first 2-3 episodes. Kuwabara is the only one or only guy I should say, that was there and cried for Yusuke when he died. Run the clip.
What? Kuwabara?
Damn you! You think you can just back out because you're scared?
Kuwabara, this place is for mourning.
I'm not gonna leave. Not until he comes out of here and lets me fight him.
He can't do that.
I'm gonna beat you down, you punk! You hear me? Who do you think you are, huh? Dirty punk! Who am I gonna fight now? Who am I gonna fight?
He's gone.
No! You're supposed to be here. For me.
Come on, Kuwabara. Let's go. Sorry about all that.
No! No!
Who would have guessed?
Wanna mess with me, homie, trust that I'm not the one.
You see, that shows real friendship right there. And then on top of that, think about when Yusuke was dead, how many times he helped Kuwabara get to where he needed to go. Whether it was school, whether it was fights, he was always looking after him. If you've seen in them past episodes, Yusuke has grown to have a deep respect for Kuwabara, from the way he stands up for his friends, from the way he fights for what is right, and to the simple fact that he wants to box one-on-one all the time. He never wants to jump. Like, sorry, Edward, Elric, and Alphonse. They can never have a one-on-one fight. They always have to jump somebody. Still sorry. All good. And don't get me wrong, like, some of these characters are good in Fullmetal. I said Scar had the power of creation and destruction. That's OP. Literally hands down the most OP character in the show. Greed. I like Greed. He was cool. He was funny. He did what he wanted. He didn't care what anybody else was doing. He just did what he wanted. He didn't care about what was right or anything like that. But the rest of them is... Oh. Envy. Turned out to actually be a little slug. That's cool. Alright, for those who don't know, yes, I watched both shows. I watched both shows multiple times. I watched Yu Yu Hakusho, I think... I lost track. I watched Fullmetal about like 2 or 3 times. Now for those who don't know what either show is about, I'm going to give you a quick rundown, a quick overview about each show. Yu Yu Hakusho is about a young boy named Yusuke Urameshi who is killed in a car accident by saving a little boy who was playing ball in the street. Now, as Yusuke Urameshi was growing up, people was led to believe he was a rebellious, ruffian, street fighter kid, punk, let's say that, punk that never went to school and was just causing havoc around the city. But it turns out that wasn't really the case. He was just misunderstood. Now, when he ends up dying, he ends up getting visited by the Grim Reaper, and he is then reincarnated or brought back to life, let's say, and becomes a spirit detective where he gets to fight demons, fight in world tournaments, saves people's lives. It's your cliche, hero story. And who doesn't like those? Who doesn't like action, adventure? It's you can't go wrong with that. With this, he ends up meeting new friends, achieving great power, and like I said, it's great adventure. For Fullmetal Alchemist, it's about 2 young boys named Edward and Alphonse Elric. These brothers have committed the ultimate taboo, which is trying to play God. These 2 young boys tried to play God and got bitten. Yep, I said it. And the entire show is pretty much about them going on a wild goose chase for a miracle stone that they thought was going to solve all their problems, and it turns out to not be the case. Now, before y'all start going at my head and start getting all rowdy and all that ish, yes, there's a little bit more to it. You get to experience government corruption and religion and But that's normal. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows government is corrupted. Everybody knows religion is corrupted. Go figure. So it's kind of boring in my opinion. But hey, if you're into that sort of thing, that's all good. About the storyline. Yu Yu Hakusho, it's a different hurdle every season. It went from gathering sacred objects to saving a girl apparition to fighting saint beasts to, you know, to fighting another spirit detective that's just like him, or former spirit detective. It just, the list goes on. The story kept changing. They kept finding new challenges to face. Where it came to Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, it's the same thing every time, everywhere they go. Like the Elwood brothers are always on the hunt for the Philosopher's Stone, but it always turns out to be a fake, or they just keep running into like envy or lust or just the homunculi. It's always the same thing. And I would say probably the best thing about this show is the law of equivalent exchange. For someone to create something or to get something, they first have to give something equal in return. That's just common sense to me. I'm sorry. I feel like when people talk about the law of equivalent exchange, they look at it and they feel like, oh, that just makes me sound smarter. But really, it's just common sense. You know, so when they sit there and brag about that and how beautiful that is, it's just like, man, that's just normal. That's normal-ish. Like, I don't get it. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm just here to teach y'all. The law of equivalent exchange is pretty much life itself. Now, most of you don't know what alchemy is. Alchemy is science. And when it comes to science, there's always people that want to play God. And that's literally what this whole show is about. It's about people trying to play God. I don't know what else to say about it, to be honest with you. That it's, you know, it's a short show. I'm not gonna say it's too short, like, but it's like a good, like, only like 20 to 30 episodes, I think. Ain't that much to talk about it. For you Hakusho, you always got stuff to talk about it. And it might not have alchemy, but it has a bunch of demons that have different kinds of powers. Just saying. I don't even know how that's like a no-brainer, and that's how that one's in that category. Now, for the boxing, there was hardly enough fighting in Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Scar, he was just going around just sneaking people, basically. He didn't really box anybody. Like I said, when they did box, it was rare. It was literally rare.
Bro, y'all fight for real.
I remember watching a few episodes, I'll be like, man, when they gonna fight somebody? Or Yu Yu Hakusho, they got episodes full with nothing but fighting, full with nothing but strategy, full of nothing but people, like I say, fighting to the death. One of the most iconic fights in Yu Yu Hakusho was probably the knife fight that Yusuke had in the Dark Tournament. So and like I said, the powers, you got just alchemy, and the homunculi has like, some have like special powers. I think it was like Envy can transform, but that's it. No super strength, nothing like that. Or you got Yu Yu Hakusho, you got people that can control wind, ice, fire, super strength. Someone that can manipulate yo-yos. Like, come on, bro, you tripping. A1 Gory, I'm sorry, there's just no way. There's no way. I get it. Y'all love those who watch Fullmetal Alchemist. I know I probably deeply offended y'all, but I have to educate y'all. Y'all have to know the truth. The truth will set you free. Now, those are only a few, like I said, a few of the reasons why Fullmetal Alchemist will never be better than Yu Yu Hakusho. I have tons more, but I want you as students to do your homework and watch these two shows for yourselves. But before you do that, please like and subscribe to the channel. And comment below your reasons why you believe that Yu Yu Hakusho is better than Fullmetal Alchemist. And if you think the complete opposite, go ahead and comment about it. But I guarantee you're going to get chewed out. My name is Mr. Edie. You have a wonderful day. Thank you.
Now I'm scrolling down my crunchy roll. Black Star and Tsubaki, they tried to take my soul. It's okay, I'll just resonate with my power pole. And for your graves, I got Sino digging up all your holes.